We're live. We'll do it live. The host with the most, the originator, is here. Oh shit! Forgot to turn that off. Do it live. Do it live. Forgot to turn that off. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh yes, we are so live. Mr. Kingsman. Marty. Good evening. I have ad. We'll let you know when ready. Yes. Both players have a pause. So for those that are just joining or figuring out what the hell happened here, internet went down. Well, not internet, but the power went out at Colin's house, so he was not going to be able to return. It looked like he said internet was running because it's on backup, but his PC is shut down. No way to get it back up. So it is what it is. So right now we have Cobra at 868, Cole at 741. Both players into the transition. Both have pause to hold on. This is a no cap match. Currently, Cobra has a 1-0 lead over Mr. Cole Bucket. So we will continue this on. I don't know if you had a camera, Cobra. If you did, there we go. You put it back on. I will fix the cams as you guys continue this match. And we'll continue. We'll get started. Both players seem to be ready. Cobra is ready. Cole, if you're ready, then we can do this. We shall begin. We'll continue on. Good luck. Game number 2. Do the best you can. I will count it down, and then you may begin. So here we go. We continue on with this match in 3, 2, 1. Trade. All right, so impromptu King taking over his own damn show. That's crazy. But this is a hotly contested battle. It's two players that have gone back and forth. Colin kind of giving you the history of the two. They are like Tetris brothers practically. Scrimmage mates, pushing each other to the best of their ability. And this culmination of the TNP superstars continues here in the Friendlies universe. Cobra 9 at 29. One more line to burn. We'll have to burn it before he gets to 29. Here we go. 29 play has begun. Cobra composed after the shutdown for a moment. Can't get the long bar over to the right side. And obviously that pause certainly could have affected him in that manner. 9:37 is the final score. Cole not faring much better. Does have about 9 lines left to go. The double right there will help, but he too is having an issue, just like Cobra was going into the 29. Cole, that left side went awry. Cannot tuck the day. Oh, no long bar, and that'll do it. Cole was setting up for a dirty. That would have got him real close, but that board was going to be troublesome anyway, and Cobra will escape and get the game number 2 victory after the unfortunate circumstance of the game 2 interruption. Of course. Of course. Of course, Cole would say that. Bro, we should not count that. I mean, you guys pause. He said, hey, we'll pause, right? So. That's funny. Oh, my God. Of course CTL would have enough counted that. We would have totally not counted that. But this is Friendlies, man. This is Friendlies, bro. Who cares, right? Who cares? Maybe Cole cares because that could be a ranking shift, right? If Cobra wins this one, Cobra moves back up again. I don't know. Whatever. You guys are keeping what, internal records for yourselves? Is that what's going on? You guys have your own internal record? Cole, we're not counting that our internal record, okay? Gosh, should I do that? Cobra, do you have a Da Bears shirt on? Tremendous. Oh my God, it's hysterical. All right, both players are ready to go. I gotta go find what the hell. Yeah, I'm all distracted. I don't have my stuff set up properly, so I'm all messed up. But there you go. Let's continue. That game meant nothing. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Well, maybe this one will mean something. Maybe this one will mean something. Long bar and the Z piece will kick things off for us. Or we're underway. Game number 3. Normally, King would probably say, yeah, let's redo that one. But truth of the matter is, I was about to go play Rocket League with my boy Buko. Colin is here, letting us know estimated repair time 2 a.m. A massive power outage in his town, so that is no bueno. Especially, Colin, I don't know what kind of heat you got, but like it's cold. Hopefully, I stay warm out there, right? Cold, chilly weather. Your heat is electric, right? Thanks. Meanwhile, King was doing the Vandy challenge. I was one away from hitting 1 million, but I've gotten already like 3 today, so doing pretty good on the Vandy challenges. We got blankets, low of 9 tonight. Damn. Something tells me it's gonna have to be Cuddle City over there. All right, I wanted to fix the cams, so we got Cobra right over here. So we're gonna make him giant size. There's Cobra. Got a giant size, the Colster. Also have to flip as well. Shoo, there you go. And Cole's dark. Room actually works well that I don't have to fix that background there. That's awesome. All right, we're underway, folks. We are continuing on. This is the king of the restreams, hosting this one in place of Colin, who unfortunately had a power outage, so did not get a chance to close out his year of friendlies. This was his final episode for the year. So I'd like to thank Colin for coming on board the last 3 months and helping to keep the Friday nights going. You've done a tremendous job. I love watching you on the Friday nights and really appreciative. Can't wait for 2026 to see what more will happen. Who knows? Maybe Colin's like, I love restreaming these guys now. Maybe I should do it more often. King, what do you think? Can I get my own show? Maybe we gotta get Colin his own freaking show, right? Who knows? But we'll see. Again, I really appreciate you, Colin, coming through the last 3 months, and yeah, looking forward to a new 2026. Should be a lot of fun. Score check for players: 262 for the Cobra, 223 for Cole. We are 82 lines in for Cobra, 73 lines for Cole. Cobra playing a little bit faster than Cole. Cole with a beautiful adjustment to get that dirty Tetris. Or dirty triple, it might have been. I don't know. Look. His board is kind of messy, so it looks a little tough to see. But I don't know. If it was a dirty Tetris, then the Cole stands. A dirty triple, then you can fix it in post. Split double for Cole as it continues to mine through the dig. See what I did there? Just detaches that one I caught. 261 to 353. Jabers on the left. Cobra laughing it up. He's like, oh, no wonder King picked me on Fave 5. I just whip your ass. Dirty triple for Cobra to kind of start fixing up his own board and the flat T. Triple erases a bit of some bother there. And now it's all taken care of. Cobra is clean at 392. Cole at 288. Can I get the square all the way left side? But that should not fare too much of a problem. Another square there will be... Ooh, no. What happened there, Cole? I was looking for the tuck, and that he just kind of just stacked it. There's a double tuck with the square and another square to kind of place nicely. We could potentially see another dirty opportunity. Yep, dirty Tetris on row 4 for Cole. 335 to Cobra's 439. Cobra just on cruise control. We're about to transition on his side first, so obviously he'll have the better transition going in. He's got a real-time score lead. He's got the pace lead. Everything looking good for him. 486 is the transition score. He's off and running to a level 19. We're at 342 for Cole, who's got 7 lines left to go after that Tetris to go to 365. Cobra already into level 20. Cole, another Tetris will join now, 391. So roughly about 95,000 point difference at the transition for players. So Cole's got a lot of work to do if he wants to try to regain some type of score advantage with the being behind on the line count. Cobra continuing to work on a dig, sitting at 593. Cole at 469. Hey now. Oman is probably fainted seeing that number. You know, Omen stole my gimmick now, but that's okay. He could have it. I'm a professional broadcaster now. We don't say those things anymore. Oh, with some work to do, does get a Tetris at the bottom, and then we'll uncover the hole that's sitting in column 3. 556 to 670. Cobra has also cleaned things up and is on level 23, back to scoring. Running on a bar. Bang! Tetris, and another one for the fave fiver of 20 at 23. Ooh, that was a dangerous adjustment from Cole. That is aggressive AF. It worked out. Cole, 577. Cannot Tetris right now. Too many holes at the bottom of the stack. Cobra, a nicely timed S to help. It will cover the well. And getting a good few pieces here. Looking for the J or the long bar for the left side. We'll use the S instead. Continues to try to open. Long bar comes, but the well is closed. Cobra kind of gave that like, what? Like maybe he wasn't sure that he didn't think that was going to stay closed like that. Kind of maybe caught him off guard. L comes, but it's a 3 high. Cannot fit that. Dirty situation for Cobra. Dirty! Tetris Cobra! Oh my word! That was filthy. Cole checking in to see what's going on with Cobra. God, this capture from Cobra is hideous. We'll get to level 28. Also, the transparency didn't help it much. But Cobra getting away with crimes. Tetris, we got to level 29 at 877. Cole at 687 down 200,000 points. The J kind of just awkwardly sitting there. You can see, I don't know if Cole's been having some trouble with mechanics or whatnot. It's been a rough one for him. These are not scores indicative of what he has done in the past. And he will get to level 29 at 705. But luckily, this is uncapped. So if Cole needs to try to chase this down by lining it out to level 97, then let's do it. Cobra, meanwhile, in trouble. Does get the flat, but that T to the left does not get over. And that'll do it. The Cole, opportunity given to you by Cobra. Since this is that L. Lombard does get over there. Cole, you got to chase down 926. That's the score target. No need to check. It's 926. We'll win it for you. They got a long way to go, young man, but this is friendlies. This is uncapped. Folks, sit back and let's see if Cole can do it. Cobra doesn't like the Collins seeds. He also said a dirty word in the chat. Beautiful T flat, or T horizontal, excuse me, from Cole. to resolve that hole that was there. Gets a triple. 858. So actually not too much further to go. And Cole could technically do this before 39 to let those 39 cap enjoyers feel like, see, I could have done it before that. It didn't matter. 926 again, Cole, is the score you got to get. 926. Caution at the wind right now. Bar gets over for the double. Doesn't throw the bar in the center. Gotta worry about that left side. Gets the J over with the 5-tap. And a horizontal J for the burn. Cole putting on a very cool line-out clinic. And we're on level 37. Oh, that T. You can see his face like, yikes. Need 926, Cole. 926. We're so close. We're so close. Oh, my God. No, Cole. Cole, no. No. No! Oh, no, Cole. Dude. Unfortunate. 925 beats 923. And he was going to do it before 39, too. That's sad. Cobra will take game 3, seal the deal. Technically take the game and the match. As a wise man once said, NT, bro. My brain is actually slow. Well, that's sad. Colin says, that's a single. Colin, of course, having to be that cheeky. Oh my God. Well, players, thank you so much for that one. I'm glad I could save the day, but 3-0 is how it's going to go in the books, one way or another. Cobra will have the last laugh. Congratulations. Going to a winner's red side, and that goes. So there is your winner for the evening. Cobra takes this one in a sweep. Cole, I'm sure, will not rest on his laurels and say, I'll get you, Cobra. This isn't the last of this rivalry. Probably that Colin did mention rivalry. Because even though we didn't do Cole Cobra for rivals, that might have to be something down the road. I mean, these two certainly are linked forever in history through the TNP, through all their exploits in CTM and CTL, growing up together, as sparring partners. They battled out a million times. They faced off in every single facet of classic Tetris. They continue it here, and who knows, man, maybe in 2026, they'll be battling each other for the big gold belt. King's got some things to do for 2026, and we'll see what happens in the new year. Congratulations, Cobra. GG. All right, so glad I could help out. Again, Colin, tremendous job by you. You've been fantastic. These last 3 months taking over for the nights that I can't do it, keeping friendlies alive, keeping the Friday night fights going. Because this, at the end of the day, this is my show, Friday Night Fights, man. This is the one that is my baby. And it's getting harder and harder to, dedicate time on Fridays to stream. And I'm glad people like Colin are there to pick up. You can see what's happening to Burb. It's just Mondays are not feasible for him to do anymore with how his job is structured now. So, we want Burb to come back, but who knows what'll happen in 2026, man. It's unknown for sure. But what I do know is that people like Colin are around. You got the King over here, Ian Keys. We want to get him going for Wednesdays. So, you got to be supportive out there. Be there, be participating. People kind of scoff at friendly. It's just like, it's friendly, who gives a shit, right? At the end of the day, you do care. Because this is the place that everybody can train and get better. The guys like Cobra and Cole continue to play here. Maybe not every week, but they're here more often than some of the other elites that, don't do it for fun anymore, really. They'll do it once in a while, or when the King asks, they at least have the respect for me to do special events that we try to do here and there. But for the most part, these guys, stalwarts, are here, and I appreciate them so much. They keep this thing going. They keep entertaining us, and I really appreciate that. So, with that said, there will be no Friday Night Fights next week. The King is unavailable, as I have my last-minute shopping needs that got to get done, as well as I'm also working late next Friday. So it's next week is King's peak busy week at work. I got to go take care of those things, and then on top of that, Colin also will not be available as he has another commitment. This was his final episode of the year for Friday Fights. Colin wants. I do want to mention that we are closing in on something incredible. Bart's played his 498th friendlies tonight, so get those stats in there. And yeah, the next episode of Friday Night Fights is scheduled for December the 26th. The King should be hosting that one to close out the year. Usually we do our Super Show Revolution at the end of the year, but just because the timing of things have not worked out for me, and we had to delay Rivals into November, so I'm kind of restructuring the Super Show. So there will be no Revolution for 2025, but there will be one in 2026, because we'll have Revolution be the new kickoff of the Super Shows. That'll happen most likely in February is what we're looking at. So be on the lookout. So December 26th should be the final friendlies of 2025, with Mart's going to play match number 499. And what a way to kick off friendlies in 2026. Mart's with number 500. We'll do something special for that. So stay tuned. All right. It's the first time a streamer might have switched mid-game. It happens, man. It's not the first time it's ever happened on this show, I'll tell you that much. Colin kind of saved the day for me many moons ago when this happened. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. It is end of the show. It's time to raid someone, and I have someone in mind, but first I will double check. Is there anything going on in Twitch land before I raid this person? Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, we will. I was going to raid this person, but we're going to go and raid this other person because that's where the action is. Moodus is back playing matches. I can't believe it. And he's over on the Math Wiz channel. So why don't we go over there and see how our friend, the former CEO and chairman of CTL, how's he's doing. Moodus! And what the hell is he playing? I think he's playing this and that. Is that the match that's going on? Let me see. Oh, Stolen Short Sword. That match actually just finished up too. Son of a bitch. Well, I'll send you over there anyway, and you can go watch the result of the finale. That did go to a decider, so that was cool. All right, folks, for the King of the Restreams, thank you so much for watching. Colin, again, thank you so much. 2025 could have done it without you. Can't wait to see you in 2026 for all the good times. Let's friggin' go. I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to all of you.